Space Jam: A New Legacy reviews are out. And I gotta say, Warner Studios has gotta be sweating. I feel like this is a good place to start for this video. Yesterday, I kind of talked about this a little bit, the controversy surrounding Lola Bunny. I like how they have this picture of this, of course, straight man watching her with love signs. I don't think anybody's absolutely in love with Lola. They always try to turn this into a joke. Oh, you like feminine beauty. Oh, go outside and touch grass. Like, no one wants to, well, actually, I take that back. I'm sure that there is a group of people that find her extremely attractive. Furries. But, normal people, to them, this is just another swipe at feminine beauty, right? Because they want to take feminine beauty and destroy it and make women ugly and everything. That's really what this is about. But, of course, if you have that criticism, well, like I said, you need to go out and touch grass and take a shower and the same old stuff over and over again. It gets tiring, and no one really listens to it. Finally, that argument's kind of just laughed at, and people actually are talking about the real issues now a little bit. Funny in this article, too, by the way, Lola Bunny and Jessica Rabbit were created from the male gaze, for the male gaze. So let's move on. Talk about LeBron James a little bit. Probably up there with old Amber Heard with as far as how much people detest the man. People don't like this man. Of course, he does have his fans. I'm not saying he doesn't. But he's got his fans and then people that don't like him. I don't think there's an in-between, right? And he does it to himself, getting overly political from a hypocritical base, because that's what he is. He's a hypocrite. All you got to know is what he said about stuff with China to know this man is a hypocrite. Now, let's get into the reviews. And this about sums them all up. Space Jam: A New Legacy is a huge airball. It gets a little bit worse than just this headline, because check out the Rotten Tomatoes score, 38%.
You serious?
Oh, yes. Very serious. 38%. That's terrible. Now, normally, I wouldn't care too much about what critics have to say, but this is a movie that they would have loved, particularly because of what happened to Lola Bunny. Oh, it's defeating the male gaze. It's a great movie. No, it's a great movie. Great movie. I love it. So what's happening here. 30% is terrible. I have a feeling this movie is going to be god-awful because, for one, LeBron James can't act. And I'm not saying that Michael Jordan was winning Oscars for his performance in the original Space Jam, but there's a little bit of difference. Michael Jordan, universally loved, still loved to this day. LeBron James, very controversial, not so loved. So his bad act, it would help if he came through and was a phenomenal actor. That's not the case. And a lot of people are just panning this movie. I'll read you some of the little short clips down here. All of them are rotten except for two. I got one tomato. I don't know if that means positive or what, but Space Jam 2 is a smoother, less grating experience from the first film. Faint praise, faint movie. The real supervillain here, bad synergy. Here's one good one. There's no reason for this sequel tribute to the original 1996 film to exist, but now that it does, there's no reason to wish that it didn't. Here's another one. Here's the thing about basketball. It is extremely watchable. Here's the thing about Space Jam: A New Legacy. It's not. Here's another one. Despite some dazzling animation, this is a mess of celebrity and corporate cameos that fails to capture the weird spirit of the 90s original or the 40s heyday. More suffering than succotash. Here's another one. Unless you're a basketball fanatic, its technical wonders aren't nearly enough to overcome its tediously earnest intentions. Here's another one that's a positive one. While the story needs work, Space Jam 2 is a thrill, and it will still thrill fans with effects, nostalgia, and energy. What little kids will think of crowd members Pennywise, the Droogs from A Clockwork Orange with padded cod pieces, or the nuns from Ken Russell's The Devils is anyone's guess. Here's another one. It should have been easy, goofy fun, trading on James's showmanship blended in with the Looney Tunes family strutting their stuff. Instead, this film finds all sorts of ways to be morose, bloated, and baffling. Here's one more. Shinier and fancier, but also a confusing mess. You can't help but wonder, who asked for this? Who asked for this indeed? So that's enough. I think you get the point. It's getting like bombed by critics. I predict personally that this movie will do terribly at the box office, and that's mostly because of Black Widow and Fast 9, which are still kind of in the driver's seat for box office. Also, this film is free on HBO Max. If you have HBO Max, you can just watch it at home. The real question, will it fail at the box office? Man, it's so tough to say. First off, expectations are low for what does good at the box office right now. It's not a high bar to hit. People do want to get out, take their kids to see something. This is a kid-friendly movie. It's only PG, despite some of the characters that are in the film. The Clockwork guys are funny. They took Pepe Le Pew out of this movie, but kept the Clockwork Orange guys in. That's kind of like that's a real brain teaser. But anyway, will this movie do good? I don't know. It's tough to say. Like, and in a normal world, this movie would bomb. But because of, well, people want to get out of their house and go do shit, it could possibly do well. But I don't think anyone's going to really like it. At the end of the day, this movie will be forgotten, and I find it hilarious that it's just as bad as I suspected. I have HBO Max. I'll probably watch it and do a review on it. I'll put that on my other channel. Check out the channel tab on my channel, and you'll find that one. It's just YellowFlash. I'll watch it and do a little review on it. I guarantee you it's probably god-awful. But anyway, congratulations, LeBron James, for a spectacular failure. You're a giant hypocrite, and I can't wait for you to just go away. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, take a moment. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that, and subscribe if you're new.